I get that bag for real. I'm tryna stash a meal. I get your smash for real. I'm still in the trap for real. Got pressure, got grams for real. Got purse, got Zans for real. Put my man on your mans for real. Put her into his plans for real. Man, these rap niggas be straight capping. Always talking about shooters, but when a nigga catch them down bad, they be begging like, please don't shoot me. But stay in your lane. This shit ain't a game, man. Niggas dying for it. In the hood, trap slinging 9 for it. Up that road, Joseph doing time for it.
Slum 1200 GGI mob shit, and I'm back. And we gonna be talking about this little ep, you know what I'm saying? This time with me, my partner World, Long Live World. My partner Millie cock out the yo, free Millie. And my partner doing it. Shout out to that bitch doing it, hog out the yo. Matter of fact, scratch that, I'm sorry about that. It was me, World, Millie Cock, and Red. Shout out to that bitch Red too. Free that bitch Millie, Long Live World. So bam. We in the hood chilling, you know what I'm saying? Me and World, where he wasn't around. I already went to Marshall's and we snatched a pair of Rockports. They had a fire pair of Rockports. They was like they was tan, soldier green, and brown, you heard me? So bam, I'm on the block, you dig? And I had already went, you know, done my thing. World wasn't around, you dig? So I had already went dipped off. I think he was by a female or something. And I was in a whip, you know what I'm saying? He was by a female or something. So when I went and picked him up, I had the Yaz on, you dig? So he like, man, oh, you get them from the fire, you dig? This, that, and the third. So I'm like, man, I had went slid through Marshall, you dig? I caught these Jones. So bam, he like, man, I gotta get me a pair of them, man. We gotta go to Marshall, man. I gotta go get me a pair of them. So I'm like, word, bet that. So bam, we go around the way, you know what I'm saying? Chill for a little second. Bam, like, they looking at the Rockports too. They like, man, when you get them bitches hard. I'm like, man, I got these from Marshall earlier, you did. Like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. They like, man, shit, we about to go to Marshall. They're like, which one you got them from? I'm like, I got these from the one on I think that's the service road. I won't say it was all Reed or Crowder, but they had the Walmart back there, you know what I'm saying? Right now it's just a big old lot. They used to be doing donuts and stuff in the lot, but I had got it from the Marshalls back there in the east. So bam, they jump in the car like, come on man, let's go slide out there. So bam, we get in the car. Now we go ride out there. Bam, so we pull up, you know what I'm saying? We in the parking lot now. World and Red go in the store, you know what I'm saying? Me and Millie stayed in the car, you know what I'm saying? Because World, he was about to go with his move, you know what I'm saying? And I think Red was gonna try to go with the move too. I forgot how it really went, you did, but I think Red bought his, or he tried to go with the move, or World just went with the move and got caught up. But anyway, man, we pull up, you know what I'm saying? So we sitting in the car chilling, you did. So World jump out like, man, I'm about to go in here and, you know, give me some of the Rockports, you heard me? So bam, Red jump out, he going there with him. So he walking in there. Now me and Millie sitting in the car. So bam, we chilling, you did. Now we had been chilling in the car like a cool 7-8 minutes, probably a little longer than that. Probably say like 10 to 12 minutes, you did. 10 to 15 minutes. We had been sitting up in the car, you did. We blowing a little Reggie, you know what I'm saying? You know, back then we blowing the Reggie and shit back then too, you dig? So bam, we in the car blowing. Man, next thing you know, we see World running out Marshalls. You heard? We just see nigga running out Marshalls. You dig? Next thing you know, that boy, somebody else busts out the door right behind that boy. But this person who came out the door behind him got slacks and a dress shirt on. You heard me? So bam, nigga see World come out that boy busts out the door running. The manager running behind that boy. You heard me? So like, you know, once we like lay back in the car, you dig, blowing this shit, you dig. So once we do see that boy checking out the thing, you dig, we done raised up in the car, you heard me? So like, now we looking, you dig. Man, the manager on that boy. So they running, you dig, they running. Now he running toward the car, you heard me? So he running toward the car, but he don't really want to run by the car, so he stopped by another car. Man, that man had to ran all out the shoes, bro. Like, he had the Rockports on, you heard me? He had to kick them Jones off because they was too big, you dig? He already had some shoes, some big boots on. So he was going up in there with the with the boots he had on, he was gonna swap them. You know what I'm saying? So once he come out of there running, you dig, he didn't run out the boots that he had. You hear me? Look, the man after him, you dig. So they running around the car. He stopped by the car in the parking lot. Look, him and the man running back and forth around the car. The manager trying to catch that boy. You hear me? But he steady burning the manager. So look, we had to crank the car. You hear me? I had to crank the car. Look. He standing on one side of the car, the manager on the other side. Both of them boys tired, looking at each other. Look, that boy looking at the car, you hear me? Look, that boy just broke toward the car. Look, nigga opened the door for that boy, so he just ran and jumped in the car. Look, we pulled off. Look, the man running toward the car. You hear me? Man, that shit was so hilarious, bruh. Like, only if I just had a video camera, bruh. Way back when, and I would have been just recording and capturing everything, bro. All that shit would have really just been priceless, bro. Cause man, that look, bro. When I saw that dude come out that door running like that, bro, I knew it was up. I knew the jig was up. He hadn't got caught. You heard me? Cause he was running like he was on the Olympic track meet. You heard me? Like, I'm talking about on the Olympics track team. That boy was trying to get tight, but the bit was so slow, he really wasn't going nowhere, you hear me? To him, he probably was going full speed, but he really was running in slow motion. And the man that was chasing him, he was slow too, because he ain't catch him. You know what I'm saying? That boy got out the door running, shoes holding him down at first. He running, look, that boy kicked them Jones off, look. Running, you heard me? Look, that boy didn't stop. Ran around the car a couple times on the man running behind him, man. That shit looked like two kids playing, you heard me, out there in the street. He running around the car, you hear me? The boy stopped looking at each other over the car. That boy, I guess World trying to catch his breath, you hear me? He probably scheming on the man the whole time, knowing that we right there in the car, but the man never knew that. We sitting right there in the Infinity, you dig, just chilling. We waiting for him to really go with his move and get away from the man so he could come jump in the car with us and we can go about our business, you know what I'm saying? But I guess he really was trying to really shake the man and, you know what I'm saying, doing all this, but the man was on him, so he couldn't get away like that. So he just stopped and chilled behind the car and grabbed his little wind back and then broke for it, you did. I guess that was his last move right there, you did. That boy was striding toward that car, you hear me? Look. They opened the door for that boy, you hear me? Look, come on, man, get in here. That boy died in that joint. Head first, you hear me? Blue. All he got on is his socks, you hear me? Look. So the man the man had the boots in the parking lot, and the man had the boots he had on in the store. Man, we died laughing, bro. Like, I'm talking about on that boy the whole rest of the day after that. The rest of the day, nigga was just on him about that, like, just dying laughing, bro. Like, just couldn't help himself, bro. Like, we went back to the project, bro. That shit was so funny, bro. It was funny and it wasn't, you hear me? Because my dog wanted them boots. That boy wanted them Rockports. He wound up going to get a pedal, you did. We went to another Marshall's and he just paid for him, you heard me? Like, he gave in, like he wasn't even going to try to go with the move no more. You did. They had them broke him in, you heard me? He wanted them Rockports, though, for sure. You did. Man, that shit was so funny, bro. I ain't lying, bro. I just be thinking about that shit sometime, like, bro, that was a hilarious moment, bro. To see him coming up out that door like that and kicking them shoes off and that man running behind that dude in that parking lot. Behind them Rockports, bro. And them bit wasn't even that high. They were like $34. You know, Marshall be having shit for the low. You dig? But man, y'all stay plugged, man. I'm gonna slide back on y'all with something else, man. Slum 1200 GGI mob shit, man. Along with that World. Shout out to that bitch Hog, man. Free that bitch Millie, man. Y'all stay plugged.
I'm trying to get paid in full. I'm trying to get paid in full. Yeah, I'ma do it till I'm laying in the ditch. But until then, I'm getting money like Mitch. I'm trying to get paid before I be a broke, nigga. Send them shoes to kick your dough, nigga. Coming straight up out, they didn't know, nigga. Chopper City cutthroat, nigga. Where I'm from is no joke, nigga. You can fuck around and get smoked, nigga. Big dog, yeah, I'm the GOAT, nigga. If you want it, I can get you broke, nigga. Shot caller, yeah, I'm big ballin'. Neck and wrist look like water. Shit, my pockets fatter than my bitch ass. She gripping pussy like water. She a bad bitch on that bag shit, tryna stack it up for her daughter. The bitch suck the dick and then swallow the kids up every day in that order.